Okay, if you don't move out. Under Kansas law, the landlord cannot personally put you out on the streets or cut off your utilities, but there are some legal steps that can be taken which can be pretty bad for you. First, your landlord has a right to collect rent from you for every day you are in the property, as well as up to 1.5 times, yada yada yada. If they can't get in, yada yada. And which, when I got this apartment, it wasn't even habitable. It was not even habitable. Okay, but I have documentation of all that stuff, because I mean, once you get, and because it wasn't habitable, I had to transfer, and look, I had to number everything. I had to send this whole thing to the housing unit, and it was still not enough. They said it was still not enough evidence, right? They said all this. Oh, Black Hills Energy. Check this out. Did I show you the that piece of paper? They said it was not enough evidence to go first to investigate it further. Yeah. It's just, yeah, here's my gas thing from my first apartment, because I was originally in J1, but it was uninhabitable. And you know, I just there was entry to my apartment. Oh yeah, when I was still under on one occasion that I know of, there was an entry to my apartment while I was not there. It was only when I drove past my apartment that I noticed the blinds open and went inside to find maintenance there without my knowledge. Several times in the past month, your employees have wanted to enter my apartment without my being home, without getting a confirmation from me stating that it was okay to do so. In no situation was there an emergency involved. This has caused me considerable anxiety and stress, to the point that my peaceful enjoyment of my tenancy has been seriously disrupted. This letter is to formally notify you I value my privacy highly and insist that my legal rights to that privacy, as guaranteed to me under Section 1954 of the Civil Code, be respected. Amen. Okay. Oh, and then they tried to say, okay, this is 19. See, I had to number them all, dude. I had to put little dots and number everything, because there was so freaking much. You see all this? I had to literally freaking dot it and number it, because of, look, it's falling. All this stuff is literally falling. Okay? Oh, September 11th. You know? Check this out. September 11th. Oh, here's her pretty little signature. Rachel Seitz. Where I was specifically told that I was not allowed to smoke I was only allowed to smoke a little bit in the apartment. Okay? I was the only tenant, and there's no rules that says that you are not allowed to smoke in the apartment. So therefore, I can smoke in the apartment. And I kept getting harassed about that. And then they were trying to set up times to come in my apartment. And oh yeah, and then my mailbox was broken into also. So I had to request that, and I had a request that be fixed. All the mailboxes were broken into. And yeah. And I'm requesting in writing that I have be given 48 hours notice entry to my apartment. I also paid I've just been through so much, dude. You just don't even know. Oh, yeah. The list I was given could not be explained by anyone at Mua's Property Management. Trish told me that they must not have received a payment that I had made, and that is why my rent is still $517. After those credits, I began looking at the list of all the transactions found. I was charged $250 on the statement. I was told $200 pet deposit. That is why I paid what I paid. She said that she made that error and marked it on the sheet and initialed it. I told her she cannot change a legal document. That is illegal. She wasn't even there when the contract was... It's ridiculous. I mean, it's just... okay. Bullshit right here. And I also made a police report on them.